please. Why they wasting all my energy? Why they gotta act so fake from me? And all they talk about is loyalty. I ain't got time for it, cause this is where I draw the line. You ain't know if I'm in peace. Still on the seat, there's a piece. Out of sight, out of mind. I'ma take what's mine. Put it all on yourself. And I can't blame no one else. It figures. But now I watch who I move with. The smaller the circle, the better. It's easy. There's no more problems to settle. I'm looking down on you now, notice different levels. It's so hard not to act reckless. So young, but I'm feeling restless, yeah. It's so hard not to act reckless, but I'm young and I'm feeling restless, yeah. Coming's the worst and it's coming back round for you. Going ghost in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom. Going ghost in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom.
cutters through the middle. Adia for three. Tuta mai runga, tuta mai raro, tuta mai roto, tuta mai waho. Kia tau ai, te mauri tū, te mauri ora, ki te katoa, haumi e, hui e, tae ki e. Kia ora e te whānau, and welcome along to our broadcast this afternoon. We have a huge Baywide development semi-final coming all the way from Tauranga Domain as the top of the table, Tauranga Sports Raptors host Greerton Marists. Regular season has done its job, and now we're looking into knockout rugby. It's simple, win today and we're through to next week's development grand final. Lose and the season comes to an end. Tauranga Sports have been the benchmark right throughout the development competition. They've finished the regular season on top of the ladder, playing confident, expansive footy while developing outstanding depth across the club. It's no surprise to see them hosting the semi-final this afternoon. But of course, Greerton Marists didn't get there by accident, finishing fourth after pool play. They've shown plenty of resilience throughout the season, and they'll know what finals rugby has a habit of producing really good surprises. The beauty of knockout football is the ladder positions disappear the moment the referee blows that whistle. There's also plenty of club pride on the line. Both Tauranga Sports and Greerton Marists have enjoyed strong seasons across multiple grades, and earning a place in development grand finals would be another terrific achievement for both organisations. The atmosphere here is already building at the Tauranga Domain. The grounds, gee, they look an absolute postcard. Hats off to the groundsmen for the hard work that's gone in this week. Supporters are making their way through the gates. Both teams are finishing their warm-ups as we see the Raptors down in the bottom corner. And you can feel there is an extra edge that only finals rugby brings. One team will earn the right to play for championship next weekend. The other, their season will come to an end. Who do you think it'll be, Whānau? As we look at our team lists for today, starting with the visitors, Greerton Haki Te Tau will be in number one, Paul Kokonoto in two, and Tyrone Pryor will pack down for the Greerton front row. Corey Cooney and Ash Williamson will make up the remainder of the engine room. And our Lucy's August Porter, Chavez Terangi, playing his 250th club game. And of course, at the back, Derek Tuaki will be packing down at number 8. Derek Barlow will be at 9, Rodney Hargreaves at 10. In the midfield, Stephen Moatene and Chris Maskell will captain the side, wearing the 13 jersey today. Number 11, Cam Skilton, and 14, Josiah Suavu, and number 15, Tasman Carsons will be at the back. A very, very good looking impact bench there. Keep an eye on number 22, Jared Wright, playing his 200th club game for the Greerton side. 153 development games, 10 Premier games, 14 Colts game, and 23 Senior Reserves games. A real good club man. Coach Lee Porter will be asking a lot of his boys today. And of course, the Tauranga Sports Raptors, top of the table, Josh Guy, Manny Santos and Ash Smith will make up the front row. Dan Tilsley and Leo Smith will make the locking duo. Leo Smith, of course, captaining the team today. Hayden Reardon, Damian Russell and Nico Brown will make up your Lucies for the Raptors. Caleb Crosby coming off his 100th game last week, and Te Ariki Taumata will be your 9-10 combination. The big confronting unit of Isaiah Walsh out there under the 12 jersey, and Max Wilson next to him. Tim Spencer on one edge, Jono Collins on the other, and Quinn Motley will sit at the back looking after things there. Impact bench there for the Raptors, and again keep an eye on jersey 22 for them as well, as you'll see the name Shane McDermott, coach and super sub. Just keep an eye if he makes the field today. Not likely to play, but maybe getting the chance on there for the semi-final. Absolutely stunning venue we have out there today. Tauranga, you have done it again, and boy oh boy oh boy, the ground staff have put the work in this week. Wind is just blowing 25 kilometres an hour from the west. 16 degrees, of course. Beautiful day for a game of footy. Don't forget, after this one, Whānau, we have the semi-final between Tauranga and Te Puke. Lots and lots of footy going on at the moment. A huge thank you to the team at Local Gecko Productions for getting so many cameras out there so that we can record these and share everything around our Bay of Plenty. Very excited to see the #1 Tauranga Sports Raptors taking on the Greerton development team, sitting in 4th. Cannot wait to see what happens with this battle here. Jaco Brow have got the whistle. He's going to be supported today by Josh Barker and Thorn Van Coy. They'll help him out on either side of the fields. Jaco, a very, very capable referee in the Bay of Plenty. I'm sure he will have this one well and truly organised. As we see, there is Josh Baker making his way out onto the field there. Huge congratulations to the first of the winners, our championship winners in the Eastern Bay. Te Teko taking the win 17 points to 15 over Pāro at Whakatane Reserve. Very, very close game. As we see referees making their way out to the pitch. At there with the short back and very short back and sides. Referee Jaco Power. Players getting ready to come out of the tunnel. Making their way onto the pitch, hoping that this is not their last week. As we see the Pirates making this way out there. Damien Risale leading the boys out. And then in the number 13 jersey, Chris Maskell, the captain. Sorry, that's Chavez Terangi. He'll be leading the boys out for his 250th club game. Huge achievement for him. Get my team sheets on the right side so I call the right players, and here they come. The Tauranga Sports Raptors, led by their captain Leo Smith. They will be absolutely fizzing for this one. Josh Guy there. Coming out in the number 16 jersey, Tyler Thomas. Tim Spencer makes his way onto the field too. These Raptors have been electric all season long. The benchmark of development footy. Could even say the benchmark of Baywide footy, with their Prems and their Colts doing so well. But boy, oh boy, if there's one team to spoil their party, it is these Pirates. As we see number 25 out there. I don't have a 25 on my team list, but that's okay. Sometimes the boys just like to keep us on our toes. There we go. Thank you. That's why I have such a fantastic producer sitting next to me. It's Tyrone Pryor. He's decided he doesn't want to wear the number 3. And away they go for the semi-final. Tauranga versus Te Puke 2026. As we see exactly that carry right up the front there is number 25, Tyrone Pryor. Flicks us off now. Good carry into contact there. Daniel Barlow flicking the ball out from the back of the ruck. This one's drifting around, fooled everybody. Good hands down the back there by the Raptors. As we see Te Taumata with his first touch of the day. Big clean out coming through there. Hack downfield from the Tauranga boys. Fielded at the back. Tasman Carsons. He'll flick it off to Rodney Hargreaves, who's overcooked that one, and we're going to come back for our first line out inside the Te Puke half. Can feel both teams just starting to feel each other out here, wanting to find that field position and hang on to that ball down there. But we've just overcooked us, and sometimes the pressure of finals footy can be the difference over kicking a ball like that. First line out. Good target. Leo Smith, captain fantastic, just scores himself. And away go the Raptors through the back line. Tim Spencer. Sets now. Caleb Crosby flicks this one out. Very experienced at that halfway. And what a run from number 4, Dan Tinsley. Knock on there, and the Pirates will get this. Good carry by the big lock. Breaks 1 or 2, and away they go through the Pirates. Strong, low carry. Hacking this one downfield. So a replay here as we see the carry. Big locks ranging like this is great to see. Just a good jackal turnover there by number 10, Rodney Hargreaves. Of course, Easter Bay Plenty finals, all live and exclusive here, Local Gecko TV, as we wait for the ball to get thrown back. Currently being played, or just about to be kicked off, is Edgecombe versus Waimana. Triple header in Whakatane. And up they go again, Tauranga. They get the drive on this time. There's not much resistance there, and they're making 10 metres. Snaps off the back, there goes Manny Santos. This could be their first chance, and it will be. Try time, Tauranga Sports in the corner. So you see the replay here. Manny Santos just snaps and goes himself. Very well supported there. You'll find that's catch a number on that one, sorry. You can see the Greerton forwards there just questioning the referee. They didn't think they bound onto that maul. Try scorer will go down as Damien Rizal. Challenging first up kick. Strikes it well. It's going to be pushed wide. And Tauranga will take the lead early here in the semi-final battle between Tauranga and Greerton at the Tauranga Domain. 5 points to 0. Greerton to kick off here. It's been half the game waiting for a ball to be thrown back in. And we need to get some ball boys sorted around there. Good now. This looks like Rodney Hargreaves to kick off for Marist. Good restart there. Finds a bit of space. Snapped up as the try scorer on the first bounce. Passes off now to Leo Smith. Players coming through from Greerton, and there's space out here on the edge. Away goes John O'Collins. He's got a couple to beat. Well and truly contained at the back there, Tasman Carsons. And the Raptors go on attack again. Ball through the hands. Out now Isaiah Walsh there. He'll opt to carry himself. Straightens things up. In the same direction now. Good carry. Leo Smith again. Greerton up to the challenge and defence. Rushing up on them. Sits now at the back. Players need to roll away. Try scorer Zale. Referee will bring them back. Greerton will be happy with that result. Good defensive effort by them, and they'll see the feed of the first scrum here in the semi-final. First scrum here, boys will just want to get the early advantage, the early edge over top of each other. Good feed, big scrum there, Greerton. Good ascendance there from the Greerton Marists boys. So we see Hargreaves drill it downfield. Read well at the back there. And the back three of Tauranga managed to drill this one down the field and just making Carson scramble a little bit there. He's hacked this one into the midfield. And Tauranga will again bang it downfield. Won't have enough for a 50-22. Just playing a bit of force back at the moment. Big boys won't be too happy about this. Now we look to carry. Bit of a mess there at the back. And the referee will say, nope, we're going to come back. Be a little knock on. As you can have a look here at the ruck. It's a bit of a mess there, and the referee spotted a knock on. So after all that force back, the big boys will get their chance to do their mahi. Referee Jaco Brouwer just giving them some last minute instructions. Last scrum, Greerton put the acid on. This time it's a pretty even battle. All busts there and the ball will need to come. Out it does now. Through the back line, but again, just a bit messy there, bobbling around. Straightens up there by Caleb Crosby. Very experienced young fella. Carried there nicely by Tim Spencer into the contact. Right on the 22-metre line. Leo Smith, again. How many times are we going to call him? But it's a wonderful jackal over top of the ball. Daniel Barlow. He'll come away with the goodies for his Greerton Marists boys. Eastern Bay and Plenty game that's happening as we speak. Edgecombe there getting on the board early, 5 points to 0. They're of course playing against Waimana. It'll be another good battle. Yeah, referee out there. I think it looks like the comms are going down for the referees. Wonderful to see the Bay appointing a full staff to the development game here today. Referee just getting his earpiece taped in, and we should be good to go now. Plenty of movement there. Ball won by Greerton and carried straight back into all the contact there. Drawing players in, and away they go through the back line of Greerton Marists, number 12, Stephen Moatene. Good numbers here. Oh, great step there. Greerton's backs look very sharp today. So we see Tyrone Pryor. Back to Hargreaves. Big wide ball there, happy to show it some width. So Lockash Williamson. Going to be a good counter here from the Raptors, and they've stolen this one. Isaiah Walsh with his hands on it there. Gets the whistle to the ground, he does so. Gets some support, Santos gets over the top. Brilliant run, Ash Smith straight through the middle of everyone. He's got players to either side. Looks like he's going to go to Hayden Reardon, and Hayden Reardon's going to get over. So the ball comes back here. Jono Collins gets tackled, drags it to the ground. Watch number 2 here. Sorry, number 3, Ash Smith just bowls right over the top of everybody. He's got player either side of him, and he chooses to go to Greerton. Great choice. Greerton's over. Be a pretty easy kick here for Taumata. Ships that one over. Score is extended now, 12 points to 0. We just watch again. Ash Smith. Your name might not be on the score sheet, but boy oh boy, that's your try. Bang! Straight over the top. And then the front rower playing like an inside back. Beautifully done. Shane McDermott will be very, very happy with the way that one has started. Second semi-final has just kicked off. Of course, that one is Te Puna versus Mount, 2 versus 3. This kick doesn't find the 10 metres. The referee will bring them back. Yeah, that'll be another great game to watch. Mount versus Te Puna. If you're in and around Blake Park, head on down there. Oh, sorry, it's at Te Puna, Maramataka Park. Midfield scrum, 13 minutes gone of this game. Tauranga Sports trying to play point-a-minute rugby. Have like the look of these Greerton Marists backs though. Very, very sharp, accurate. Be hard to stop. Scrum coming here again. Greerton get the shove on at the back. Nico Brown does well. Flicks it out to the backs here. They'll have another crack on his right-hand edge. Caleb Crosby flicks it back to Taumata. Referee's got his arm out. Crosby to Taumata again. Been going all season long. And there's the combination. Pod working out there. Inside ball. Manny Santos. He'll make meters. Getting closer and closer to the 22-metre line. Referees come back. No advantage. Manny Santos will disagree. He thinks he's got some advantage, but that's all right. Taumata to look for touch. They must have heard me because 2 little ball boys are off there to go and get the match ball. Thank you, boys. As the Raptors walk into the line out, ready to set. Santos with the ball now, close enough for a maul. Let's see if they want to drive this one. And up goes Leo Smith. Down it comes, well sacked by Greerton. And the shunt on now. Big boys have got it, that's through Santos. And again, bumping through, pick and go is the call. And now they'll set the backs alight. Inside is Walsh, who bumps off 1, bumps off 2. Getting less than 5 metres. There's a turnover there, and there's another turnover there. Referee's happy to let this one go. Santos, he'll be hard to stop this close to the line. Pick and go again, he's got 1. Looks like he wants a second. Referee will just have a chat to the AR. It's going to be held up. Looks like, just looking at the call here, he's going to indicate a 5-metre scrum, so it must have been stripped and then carried back. As we see a couple of turnovers there. Tyrone Pryor gets in and strips that one, and then it pops out there for Santos. He just looks at the try line and puts his head straight down. Zal Picks it up here and just... Oh, can't see a strip. Greerton players indicating held up. Anyway, we will have a 5-metre attacking scrum. Keep an eye on Nico Brown, number 8 for Sports. Big shunt there by Greerton, putting their pressure on. Great hands, great ball, and in the corner goes Jono Collins. Big pressure coming here from Greerton in the scrum. Pushes them back initially. Good pass out here. Caleb Crosby to Jono Collins. It's just lovely stuff. Tauranga Taumata to add the extras from way out. Strikes it well this time. Yes, and he curls it back in beautifully. Tauranga Taumata, take a bow as you run back there, son. Wonderful strike. Shane McDermott will be feeling more and more confident that he doesn't actually have to get on the field. His boys are doing exceptionally well in the opening 18 minutes. We'll see the local Gecko Productions replay Jono Collins and so we go back to live action. The kick's gone out on the full. Hargreaves, quick restart there, sees some space and just drills it. He's overcooked that one. So we'll come back to a midfield scrum. Bit of deja vu, really. I like what Hargreaves was thinking, though, just trying to catch Tauranga napping. Maybe that wind is playing a little bit more, pushing a little bit more than we thought it was. So we see the replay of that beautiful kick. Strikes it, tracking straight for that left-hand post, just curls it in at the last second. Back live here for the scrum. Greerton with the early dominance in the scrum, I'd say. Feed in now, and again the big shunt by Greerton doesn't give Brown any chance at the back there. We'll just grub her into touch. Territory absolutely in the Raptors' favour here. Pretty much this entire game has been played down here in this half. Good luck to all of the teams taking part in semis and even Eastern Bay Plenty finals this weekend. Very exciting time of the year for us as we see the line out go over top of it. Oh, it's beautifully stolen at the back. Tyrone Pryor. And he takes it 20-30 metres. What a run. He's got his boys on the front step now. Big clean out coming. Just a little bit too long there. Short ball. Getting some support over top. And away go. Greerton Marists. That's Hargreaves. Show and go, but the gap closes pretty quickly. Referee will bring him back. High tackle, I think. Watch at the back here, Tyrone Pryor in the 25 jersey. Wasn't expecting it. Grabs it with one hand. By the end of the night, that'll be a 99-metre carry. Beautiful stuff. Hargreaves, this time he'll be looking to get it out on the full. This is where Greerton want to be. Coming up next, of course, the Premier Men staying here at the Tauranga Domain. Tauranga Sports Premium Men will take on the Pirates from Te Puke. It's a 2:45 kickoff. It'll be live and exclusive here on Local Gecko Productions. But this is where the action is right now. Number 1 Tauranga versus number 4 Greerton. Greerton now, plenty of movement. They're going to go to the back, and it's going to be overthrown. Santos manages to flick that one off. Bounces off 1 or 2 there. Good carry, sets the Sports on the 22-metre line. Captain Smith. Crosby digs deep in the bottom. Sitting in the pocket. Taumata finds a little bit of green space there. Dribbles around. Oh, a little chip and chase there. And the chase line too. Greerton looking good on attack now. But Tauranga was still with the pill. Plenty of bodies over top of that ball. And I don't think it would have come out there without a penalty. Some of the Greerton boys getting a bit frustrated with this. Kariki Taumata just needs to find touch. He doesn't do so, and away go Greerton. Hack downfield. I think you'll find that's Rodney Hargreaves again. He's getting himself into plenty of the action. Taumata spies some opportunities in the midfield, takes it that way. And back it comes now. Isaiah Walsh. Bang on him. 12 on 12. And the turnover as well. Greerton. Beautiful stuff there. The big contact in defence. And then getting themselves into good body position over top of the ball. A few questions coming there. It's Daniel Barlow just asking a couple of questions of the referee. Watch the carry here, 12 into 12. Bang, and then over the top. Might actually find that 25 is actually number 1 because otherwise there's 2 3s floating around there. Just double check that. And anyway, beautifully thrown right at the very back. And away goes Greerton Marists. Stepped inside. It's Big Ash Williamson. He's a big body. Hard to get down close to the line. Kukanotu plays halfback, just chooses to go himself. Good meters by him. This time we snap back towards the left. This is good stuff here by Greerton, although it's been stolen just as I say that. Dan Tilsley gets his hands on it, and Tauranga sling this wide. Tim Spencer down the edge. Will he have the pace? He'll beat one, he'll beat a couple more. He's still going. Tim Spencer, just back yourself, son. Finally gets dragged down at the back by Carsons. Very good carry from the turnover. Messi now straightens. It's Josh Guy. Lays the ball back. Nice placement there. Gives Greerton a chance just to set their defensive structure again. This time, Greerton. Lays it there. Is the ball out? It's the question. Here they go again as Tauranga Sports. This time, it's going to get himself a double. John O'Collins. Try number 2 for him. So we see the turnover. That's the turnover there by Dan Tilsley. And it's just a simple draw and pass manoeuvre until Tim Spencer gets himself some space. And he makes his own space, really. Steps back inside, fending players off with ease, just doesn't spot Carson's coming across at the back. And it gets a bit messy until we get hands on ball here. And boy, oh boy, these wingers from Tauranga Sports are wreaking havoc today. Taumata adds the extras with ease, even picks up his own tee. Plenty of time for a comeback. Plenty of time for a comeback, but boy oh boy, Greerton Marists are going to have to do something real quick. Big high restart. It's going deep too, and it's found some space. It's going to hit the flag. Wow-wee. Where was that going to go? A millimetre either side of that flag. Very, very big decision. As we see the restart, just let bounce there for some reason. Hits the flag, and watch Quinn Motley at the back picks it up and then places it down. So they're going to march them all the way back to halfway. Because that would have been the perfect kickoff. Hold on, referee's changed his mind now. I don't think anyone out there actually knows what's going on. There is the rule around how long he actually picks the ball up and holds it for. Maybe that's come into play here. But anyway, it's going to be a 22-metre restart. And they'll drill it down to Hargreaves. Big sweeping pass out to Carsons, who's getting into the action now. Good carry there, Chris Mescal. Look at his options here as Barlow. There's an option for you. Straight into the contact to a key. Snap ball now, working well in pods. They need to just speed things up just a little bit if they're going to get through this Tauranga's defence. Pass is going backwards. Big head, high shot there. Referee said it's okay. There's a chance here. Greerton, this is the best look of best part of the play that they've had. Player down. It's Isaiah Walsh, but Greerton don't mind. They're still going. Pick and go is the call. Number 25 carrying it now. Chavez Terangi playing halfback. He goes wide. Hargreaves eyes up a bit of a gap. Closes on him though. Daniel Barlow slips back into the halfback position now. Pick and go again. Numbers there. Here's a chance. Best scoring opportunity Greerton have had so far. Pick and go one more time. He's got the support too. 5 metres shy of the Tauranga line. Now they'll go to the right. Hargreaves. Hot stepping feet of Hargreaves. And again, snapping through is Barlow. Making some good meters there. Players from Tauranga go reeling back. They'll need to get them up there. We want bodies on the line for the Raptors. Keep an eye on the referee here. Boots going flying even. And Daniel Barlow, oh, he's just cut down short. He'll lay it back. Pick and go again. Very close now. And they're over. Greerton Marists score themselves into the semi-finals. So We see the pick and go, just one after the other after the other. And this time, running into other players. Referee didn't see it. Could be number 3. Anyway, I talked about a comeback, and they're needing to score soon, and they have done exactly that. Good pick and go from Greerton Marists. Try scorer will be recorded as number 3 for Greerton. It's Tyrone Pryor, according to my team sheet. Just need to find out who this man in number 25 is now. I thought he was Tyrone Pryor. Anywho. Current score, Te Puna leading at home over the Marlins in the Baywide Premier semi-final. Sorry, development semi-final. 7-0, nail biter there. Tomita to start us off again. He chooses to go very deep. And Greerton allow it to bounce. Carried back there, good carry there. Try scorer Pryor. Snaps it back to Hargreaves. Drills it downfield from inside his 22. Doesn't find touch. Motley flicks it back into Tomita, who drills this one downfield. And this time it'll dribble itself into touch. We'll see ourselves a line out. Greerton will walk in, suss out what's happening with the defensive line out, and they'll look to go. Middle pod there, contested, and again it goes over the back to number 25. Hargreaves has a look at options and sends it back to his big boys. They know where to go, straight up the guts. Ball pops out there, and off goes Daniel Barlow. Spies a half a gap, he'll get clipped around the cheeks. Referee playing advantage here. Pick and goes have worked so well close to the line. Greerton looking to do it from inside their half. Xavier Tarangi grabs the ball. Good man to have his hands on the ball actually. 250 club games for Xavier Tarangi. Up now. Body position has changed from the opening 20 minutes. They know they can get back into this one. Option at the front this time. Bit of a mess, that line out. Lifters slipping their lift, and Tauranga will have this. Short carry there. Chops and changes directions, and away go Tauranga. Oh, referee's let that one slide. He's happy. Brilliant carry through the middle. 12-13 combination for Greerton, working very well. Throws him to the ground. Tyrone Pryor. Daniel Barlow tucked at the bottom of that. He can't get up to play halfback. So in goes Cam Skilton. Does a good job too. Barlow, now he's up on his feet. Structure out here, number 25 with the carry. Straight onto the ground, well supported by his boys. This time they start to give it some width. Parsons takes it into the contact. those sets and unleashes his boys. Oh, that's a good carry there. Haki Tuanu. Hargreaves spins around, darts and dives, but is eventually brought down. And away they go. That's Chavez Terangi straight through the middle. He spotted a gap. Just managed to grab hold of his jersey. Brought him to the deck. That's the sort of stuff that this Greerton team are going to need. And carries like this from Moatini. And another little carry like this. It's working well for them. Pick and goes will be the key now. Looking after this ball close to the line. Greerton have really got their tails up. They're going to get back into the semi-final. 2 metres shy. Ball is spat out, but it's a little knock on there. Tauranga will be very, very happy with that. As you see, just the little darts that are working really well in and around the ruck. I'm sure Shane McDermott will be saying to his boys at half-time, boys, we need to secure that ruck. Cannot let them get metres in and around that base. Scrum packing down now. Finally found out the mystery of number 25. I think he's actually in the front there, Tyrone Pryor, and it's Derek Toyaki in jersey number 3. So we see the Greerton Marists Colts versus Tauranga Sports Colts. 19 points to 17 Greerton at this stage. Isaiah Walsh carries now. Of course, local Gecko getting in and around all through the bay to get all of these games televised for us. Wonderful to see. Isaiah Walsh takes a little bit of time to get up to his feet. Hack downfield. Hargreaves wants to carry on, and I was just about to say he does so, but he doesn't. And he does, and he doesn't, and he does, and he does in the end. Didn't go 5. That's very clever stuff there, Rodney Hargreaves. Throws the dummy there, spots the Tauranga player standing within the 5 and whips the ball at him. But anyway, referee's not having any of that nonsense. Ball goes to the back, that's Terangi. Draws and passes himself. Dummy runners here from Greerton. This is far better looking stuff from Greerton as the ball goes to deck. Picks it up, crawls a couple more, that's Chris Maskell. Big counter. They've been working on that, Tauranga Sports, and it is paying off for them. Here they go, set. 3-man pod. Leo Smith spins out of them. Good carry there, Brown. And again, here go Tauranga Sports. They want one more before the half. Chips over the top. Carson's at the back. You see some space down the back. It'll bounce between the two Tauranga defenders. They'll have to scramble. Will it sit up? No, we won't even know. Hacks this one downfield. And it's found touch. According to our clock, we are over the 40-minute mark, but the referee wants to play a little bit more. So we see the other semi-final. Te Puna leading at home, 7 points to 3. They'll be going into half-time shortly too. Where are the options? Looking at the front now. Beautifully done there, contested well. Goes to deck, there it is sitting on the side. Bouncing around off feet. Referee's got Tauranga for playing the jumper. Hargreaves now will bang it downfield and will get a chance to play the line out as it's come from a penalty. Options right through this Greerton line out. The target at the back, Te Rangi. Ball at the front. Yes, it is. And again, it's contested. Referee's happy to let that one go. We'll see a couple more chances here for Greerton. Short ball off. So I think that's Tyrone Pryor. Now number 25. In fact, that could be Tyrone Pryor. Anyway, number 4, we definitely know that's Cooney. Still looking to work this blind side. Good meters there, but we need to get knees to ground, and they do so. Greerton, this is where they like to be, sitting inside the opposition's red zone. Good carry. Tuanu drags them forward. And here it goes out to our backs. Beautiful step there, and that's number 13. There's a chance. Just a little knock on there is going to stop it. And the referee will blow his whistle. He's had enough of this half. At the moment here at Tauranga Domain, Tauranga Sports are leading the semi-final 26-7. But boy oh boy, there is still 40 minutes of battle to come. Don't go too far away. We'll let the boys have a chance to catch their breath. We'll be back in the commentary box in 5 minutes for the second half. No mai hoki mai whānau, welcome back to Tauranga Domain. Boy, oh boy, we have had two halves in the space of one half. Today, we have the Tauranga Sports leading Greerton Marists 26-7. After 25 minutes, Tauranga were scoring a point a minute. They had the first part of that first half, but the second part was all Greerton Marists. They came back and were very, very unlucky not to get a second try there under the post just on that half-time whistle. So the score remains 26-7. Tauranga have the lead. Of course, this is a semi-final battle. Whoever wins this one will take the honours of going on to play either Te Puna or Mount Marlins. Whoever wins that competition that is currently happening over the bridge. And it is 8-7 to the Mount now. They must have just scored. Wow, who is going to get that win? Who is going to get this win is the other question. Greerton just took a little while to dust the cobwebs off. But boy, oh boy, that last 15 minutes, territory and possession was all for the boys from Greerton Marists.
With a game plan, double XL up in the pen, you can't shake that. All the way gassed up, full tank, man, moving too quick. Keep the cameras in the playback. Dang, so tell me how you feel with it. You put a lid on it, I ain't got no chill with it. This right here your problem, you gon' have to deal with it. Lay it on the line, high risk, that's the meal ticket. Yeah, we ain't never fall back. Hold the ground where we at. Never fall back. No lies on facts. We gon' stay right where we at. We ain't never fall back.
It looks like the boys are now ready. They like to keep us on our toes. Usually what we do here in the commentary boxes, we keep an eye on them, and when the huddle breaks, we come back live to you. And of course, they just like to keep us guessing sometimes, and when the huddle breaks, we come back live, and then they join back into a new huddle. Some fantastic tries that we have had today in the opening 40. Some brilliant running rugby by the Tauranga boys, especially out on the edges, Tim Spencer and John O'Collins. But then, of course, the Greerton boys able just to muscle it through the middle. Some very strong ball carriers there. If this second half ever gets underway, we'll have a game after this. Tauranga Sports Premier Men, number 1 contenders after pool play, playing number 4 typical Pirates here at the Tauranga Domain. Looking forward to that battle coming up if this game ever gets finished. Looks like players are ready to go. Referee not so much. Right, everyone heading back into position now. Keep an eye on any changes in jersey numbers. Our sincere apologies too about the confusion of jersey number 25. We think jersey 25 is Tyrone Pryor packing down in the front row, and then jersey number 3 has gone to Derek Twaiki packing down at number 8 for Greerton, but could be wrong. The boys, as I say, like to keep us on our toes. Greerton to restart this one. Referee's happy, and away we go for the second half of this semi-final battle here at the Tauranga Domain. Big deep restart. Off the back fence go Tauranga, stepping through a couple and bringing finally Nico Brown coming to the ground. Sitting in the pocket, it's Taumata, and he puts up a huge big bomb. Ball bounced well and truly before, referee Jaco Brouwer's got this one. I think the touchy was jumping the gun there just a little bit, thought that the ball had been carried back, but it didn't matter if it had or not because the ball bounced in the field of play. Anyway, we'll set ourselves a line out now. Thrown now and stolen there by the Raptors. They'll set themselves a ruck here. Work some of the backs off this move, as they do. Box kick coming, and over the top it goes. Hargreaves is there, fields it beautifully and steps out of the tackle. Chips it downfield. This is going to come out in their favour. Nice work there by Rodney Hargreaves. Climbs up high with pressure coming, steps out of the defence, and then keeps a low dribbling kick towards the sideline. Neither team here wants to finish their season. Still want one more shot at things. Up they go. Beautifully taken there, Leo Smith. Raptors are on the attack. Players. Dummer runners going. Jono Collins into the mix again. Beautiful pass at the back. Tomata bangs it downfield. Hargreaves lets it bounce, but the referee's brought us back. Anyway, we are back, just sorting out a few technical issues with my headphones. We can finally hear the referee's whistle now, which is good. Line out here to the Raptors, and an attacking opportunity. Looks like they've got six-man line out. Over the top it goes, maybe deliberately. Oh, beautiful steal there by Greerton. Took the ball straight out of the Raptors' hands. Hargreaves now, plenty behind it, and it will find touch. Lineouts have been pretty good today, actually. A few overthrows, but well tidied up by the boys at the back. This time they go short, bobs it around a little bit, but Tauranga will win it. That's a good carry there. Damien Rosselli, after his try earlier on in the game. Juggles that around. I think the referee said things are fine. It's a good carry in the end by Santos. Big shots gone in on the Tauranga boys. Dummy runners galore. Isaiah Walsh flicks it through. It goes to Max Wilson. Counter-attack this time by Greerton to no avail. Head down carry. Knees are on the ground. Players have got to let him go. Crosby wants the ball, and he does so. Defense pushing up very quickly from Greerton. High shot is the referee's indication. So this one there'll be a free shot of things for Tauranga. Playing under penalty advantage. No real advantage there, says Jaco Brau. So we will come back. And with the way that the Tauranga Sports line out has been working, I'd hazard a guess they will chip towards the line. The other semi-final over in Te Puna, Mount Maunganui. 13 points to 7. As we see number 16, Tyler Thomas, coming on for Tauranga. And away they go. Done things quickly. They're over the line. The big boys need to muscle it to ground. Referee's happy. Tauranga, try time. See from the line out, everyone watching the reserve come on the field. Referee blows his time on. Up they go through Leo Smith, uncontested. And the big drive. Leo Smith over. Not a lot of wind to speak of, just looking at the flags there around the field. Sideline flag and the touchies flag. See how this kick goes. Tomata puts it up and it's off the post and in. Very nicely done. He strikes it beautifully, gets it nice and high. Just uses the posts to his advantage. 33 points to 7. Tauranga with the lead. They'll need to carry on for the remaining 33 minutes if they want to hang on to one more game and go off to the big dance. Greerton choose to go deep again. Well fielded at the back and well carried too. Beautifully done. Taken to ground finally. Ball snapped. Big boys of Tauranga want to have a carry. Looks for the offload, chooses not to. Probably a sensible move. Caleb Crosby puts up the big bomb. Oh, beautifully fielded at the back. Tim Spencer. Hargreaves now. He's got some defenders breathing down his neck. He'll need to get some support there. It's 1 or 2 as we hear aeroplanes flying over the top of us. This time Daniel Barlow feeds it off to his big boys. Derek Tueki. Sounds like a helicopter's just hanging around our microphone. As Greerton take 1 or 2 off runners. They carry on going that way. Tyrone Pryor. Low ball, well picked up there by Greerton. And away they go now through their back line. Good, crisp passing and defend as well. This is looking good here. Beautiful carry, Chris Muskell. Captain wants to inspire his boys. Counter attack is there from Tauranga. It's worked 2 or 3 times, now to work again. And they'll get the turnover. Backdoor ball. Tomata hacks it downfield. Has he done enough? No, this one will just sit. But there's a good chase there. Beautifully done, John O'Collins. Can he push him into touch? Tomata and Collins working well together. Knock on, no, penalty, yes. Just couldn't help themselves. And away. It all looks like a bit of a mess, but no, referee, no, he's pulled. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. I don't think the referee did there for a second. Chris Maskell just having a chat there with Jaco Brower. See what's going on. Looks like Armin Ferez is on for Caleb Crosby at halfback. Daniel Barlow reaches down to Ferez's shoelaces and undoes them. Says welcome to the field. And they'll end up getting the short arm. Little Daniel Barlow pushing big Leo Smith, or not going to look good. Anyway, Hargreaves hacks it down the field. You see, cheeky little bugger. Any advantage you can get, eh? Yep, some more subs coming on. perfect place to do so. So I can see your numbers on your back. So number 17, Taylor Duncan, is coming on. We'll see who he comes on for. He's going on for number 25. So that's a lot of movement in that line out, and beautifully won there by the Raptors. And they'll go on to attack now. Stepping inside, good carry, John O'Collins. Tim Spencer out there looking for work too. Ducks it back inside, Nico Brown. And our new halfback, Ferrez, digs deep for it. He's on the ground. Ferrez flips it now to his captain. Good carry at the back, Quinn Motley. Relatively quiet in attack. Ball just bounces there, could be a chance for Greerton, and it is. Greerton Marists will now have an opportunity for attack. Big sweeping pass. Lovely to see the big boys in the middle of the back line there. 12-13 combination this time for Greerton, working well out on the edge. Slow ruck gives Tauranga time to reset themselves. New man on the field, Taylor Duncan, wants to get involved now. Back it comes. It's Williamson with the ball. Snaps back blind. Hargreaves gives it to Tuanu, and he does very well. Takes in several defenders and makes good meters. The referee has blown a penalty. Hucky's looking as confused as I am. Anyway, it will be a Tauranga throw to this line out if they can find touch. Oh, they do so. Tauranga throw now. This is a good attacking opportunity. Beautifully won there, Tauranga. And away they go. Big carry there. Max Wilson straight into a wall of Greerton defence. Tyler Thomas getting in for support. Here they go. Right hand edge. Pressure coming, and the counter's good, and the penalty's good too. A little bit of push and shove there. Asking how everybody is and what you're up to next weekend. Referee will just blow a double whistle and have a bit of a chat with both captains. We don't want to get things to get messy over the last 30 minutes of this match. Pretty simple message. Looks like Bailey Watson, who's just new onto the field, already bringing a bit of emotion into things. And number 19 for Tauranga is out there too, Sam Stewart. Oh, beautifully done there. We'll get a replay of that one to you soon. Up it goes. Well taken down there. Good take again, Mr. Te Rangi. It's been a good target at the back of that Greerton line out. Beautiful carry into the middle there. Defence gets quickly structured. Just need to speed that, play the ball up. Speed up that ruck so we can get it out there. Fuller on there. Cullen Fuller playing halfback now for Greerton Marists. This time Greerton able to look after the ball beautifully. Fuller flicks it out. Big clean out. Oh, what a carry here. Beautiful work there by, I think that's Derek Tuakai. Snapping back to the blind side and away they go, Greerton. Plenty of work on out there though. Oh, that's a clean out that Greerton coaches will want to see. Big strong carries right through the middle, that's Cooney. But they've got the turnover, Tauranga, and they've got out of jail this time. Happy to hack it downfield and play down this end of the park. Greerton take it into the contact now. Things are just getting a little bit push and shove out there. Plenty of feeling on the line. This is a good carry here. Chris Mascow's going to spark something for his boys. Captain Fantastic. Oh, and it's going to be intercepted there. Quinn Motley just gets himself right in the mix. Milked the penalty as well. Is there anyone at home? High tackle is the call from our ref, Jaco Brouwer. Taumata, who's been very handy today. Directing his troops around, kicking off the tees, done everything right. Keep an eye on number 1 behind you there. He should be out there playing in the FIFA World Cup. Bang. Tauranga to feed this line out. Beautiful. Oh no, it's going to go knock on, and Greerton, he'll have the pill. And that's number 21, Bailey Watson now. He makes good meters and lays the ball back beautifully for his new halfback, Cullen Fuller. Ronaldo is out there. Beautifully done. Greerton sitting quite deep now. This man will square everything out, Moatane. Hargreaves controlling his boys around well all day today. Beautiful, beautiful cutout ball. Carson's here with an opportunity. Got to be anyone's ball. Who's going to get there first? Tauranga will get there and carry it dead. Ball down, dropout. Beautiful ball out the side. Just gives him the space. Carson's could have had a little pass on the inside. Opted for the kick. It's just good cover defence there. Taumata gets there to save the day. Referee and AL, we just want to have a bit of a chat. 5 metre scrum. No penalty. I think he might have shoved him off the ball. So it'll be a very good opportunity here for Greerton. Just a little comment coming there from the AR. Big carry here. He could go himself. You get driven back. Held up this time. And now we'll go to the goal line dropout. Beautifully done here, just the handoff. The kick, really. If he could have kept it closer to the touchline, he might have been in himself. Well done, Desmond Carsons. Of course, the goal line dropout only has to go 5 metres. This time it'll go 35. Carsons again. He's got the taste for it. He's got his knees to ground. Tacklers have to let him go. Referee's got to tell them. Roll away there. So the player from Tauranga has rolled out, and whilst doing so, he's dragged the ball with him into touch. The referee will get his arm on the right side. Line out Greerton. Well, Eastern Bay of Plenty final. Edgecombe versus Waimata. It is all drawn up 5 apiece. 65 minutes gone. This one could be anyone's game. And of course that is the final, not semi-final like we're looking at here. Anyway, back to this semi-final action. Over the top it goes, bounces off each hand. It's going to be knocked on first by Greerton. They'll bring him back for the scrum. Waimata Edgecombe, wow. Some very, very close games happening at Whakatane Park. Wow, isn't that sad? Just got a message from my son. Sorry, Dad, but this Edgecombe versus Waimata game is way more entertaining than your game, so I'm going to watch Pat's commentary. No hard feelings. Thank you, boy. Appreciate you. Eastern Bay of Plenty finals. Of course, these teams, they're playing for a spot in the Baywide development final, which will be happening next weekend. If scores stay the way they are, it will be happening here at Tauranga Domain next weekend. Plenty of game time to go here. 20 minutes to go. Greerton in where they want to be. They'll need to get their hands on the ball, and they'll need to get themselves over the line pretty quick. I'll reset the scrum. Looks like Waimata have just scored, stretching that lead 10 points to 5. Eastern Bay of Plenty Senior A final. Ball fed now. Big push, Greerton. And they managed to get it out the back to the Raptors. Carries through the middle. Sets it just shy of the 22-metre line and still inside. So they can hack this one out on the full. They choose not to. It goes straight down the throat of Rondi Hargreaves. He'll spy some gaps or make some gaps of his own. Got to stay strong at that ruck because Tauranga are keen to counter. And this time a player has put his boot to it from the Sports. Not on the mark. He did tap it. Players were running at him, but just wasn't on the mark, so the referee said no. Here's an attacking line out for Greerton Marists. Will need to get over the line very, very soon if they want to claw their way back into this one. Of course, Greerton Marists Colts are playing Tauranga Sports Colts. Greerton Marists are up 26-17. Taking line out here. Greerton development. Up they go. Gain just bobbles around, very untidy at that line out for Greerton. They'll need to tidy things up if they want to get over the line. The referee's going to say it's a knock-on first. In the other semi-final at Te Puna, Mount Maunganui currently leading 23-19. Another close game there. Of course, all of these games that I'm talking about being televised. The one in Eastern Bay, I can hear Pat Ray's voice going over the top every time one of those two teams from Edgerton or Waimana score. Crispin Stewart, of course, is calling the Greerton versus Taupō game. He's sitting a couple of metres away from me calling that one. Team from Local Gecko Productions are absolutely amazing, getting her in and around the bay, putting cameras on all of these games for everybody to enjoy. If you have somebody in your family who loves bay footy, I suggest getting them a subscription for Christmas or their birthday or something. Very, very good use of your money there. As we see a bit of a repeat here, it's Greerton put on the heat again, but Raptors are able to withstand that one. But here's some pressure coming from Greerton. Little juggle there at first 5. Carries in now. Raptors still with the ball, sitting in the pocket, puts foot to it, but it doesn't find touch. Here's a chance for Greerton to have another crack. They'll run it out to this right-hand edge. Chip and chase is an option. There's no real chase line though. 1 or 2 players coming, and away go the Raptors. This time, what has he got to do? Beautiful carry there, John O'Collins. Just needed to link up with somebody. Hands will be the option. Sets now right in the middle of the field, about the 22-metre line. Hands again. Draw and pass is the opportunity here, right on the edge. Big boys playing wingers. Santos in. So you see here, all started from John O'Collins' carry. Just gets the Raptors onto the front foot. Couldn't link up with anyone. Hargreaves ran some good dummy lines. And as we said, just needed to have numbers and hands. And that's what the Raptors have done. Just passing that ball straight through the back line. Draw and pass. And the last one here, how it goes to Manny Santos in his 206th game. He'll get on the score sheet. Taumata strikes it well. Oh, unlucky. He's had one come off the upright, and that one's come off the crossbar too. Straight after this game, Whānau, we've got Tauranga Sports versus Te Puke Pirates, and that is in the men's premier grade, semi-final 1. Restart. This time they don't go as deep, they go very high. Well received there by the Raptors. Find that's Dan Tilsley. Raptors will carry it there outside their 22. Hargreaves will be sitting down the back. This time it doesn't make it to him. Gets to Carsons. Hargreaves will eye up his opportunities. Put up a big high bomb and pressure at 2. Oh, slides out of that one. Tauranga with one hand on the final. What can Greerton do in the last 13 minutes of this match? Pins his ears back, and here we go. He had a player inside him. More forward than my Ranger. Will come back to a scrum. Good carry though. You'll find that one's Max Wilson. Just has a little crack there. He had a player on the inside. Could have gone to him. Chose to go over to Tim Spencer and throw it like an American football pass. Referee's just going to stop the time there. May have an injured player, may have some reserves coming on the field. Time's back on. Time ticking away for Greerton. This time Tauranga with the acid in the scrum. Ball bounces around. All sorts of pressure. But Greerton will get the short arm. And away they go. Players are they back 10. Big clean out there from Greerton Marists. Chavez Tarangi to play halfback. He's done everything else today. Why not play half two? Big sweeping ball. Out the back to Carsons. Counter needs to come from Tauranga, but they leave them this time. Number 23 on the field. Don't have a 23 on the team sheet. Moves it down, got a release. Toes and hands and all sorts in there. Greerton will have another opportunity down the left-hand edge. Players there. Could be a chance, and it will be. Stephen Martane. As we can see, opportunity down here. Players from Tauranga calling for defenders on the left, on the right-hand edge. And that's where they go. Space there for Carsons. He just passes it back inside. Try time Greerton. Question is it too little too late? 38 points to 12. Hargreaves strikes it beautifully. But it doesn't go over. Score remains the same. Tauranga with a healthy lead here. 38 points to 12. Oh my goodness. Semi-finals. Te Puna 26 all with Mount Maunganui. What a game that one is. Of course, the rules around this being semi-finals. It will go to extra time, 10 minutes extra time, and then they've decided it will go to golden point. They want to get a winner. Can't have 3 teams playing in the final. Taumata to restart. Raptors will want to just play down this end. Chew up the last 9 minutes. Oh, it's a big don't argue. Gecko Brown goes flying backwards. Greerton looking for gaps all through this Tauranga defence, but they just can't find them. Look at the blue and gold jerseys there from Tauranga. Hargreaves, he'll find some space. Big boys, strength, just firing their bodies in there. They know there may not be a next week. Well taken there, Taumata. Flicks it off. And he's overcooked it. Is that Gappy? I think it is, number 22. Shane McDermott. Let's have a look here. I think it is. He's come on the field and he's first touch at the ball. He's overcooked it. But anyway, coach, super sub, Shane McDermott. One out here. Beautifully done there by Te Rangi again. And off they go, Greerton. Beautifully passed out the back there. Big carry straight into number 20. Still going. That's a good run. That'll spark Greerton. Numbers needed. This time Greerton. Hargreaves spies another gap. He's looked at and found them all day long. Just closing on him. Taumata will let this one dribble back. And we'll come back here for the penalty anyway. And away they go. They're going to the blind side this time. Big, oh, get off me. Love the strength there. It's Haki Tuanu. My gosh, no one can stop him. Referee said a knock on there, but boy, oh boy. Keeping an eye on the Eastern Bay of Plenty game. Currently 10-all, 2 minutes into referee's time. Kick to come. Flag stay down. It's a 10-all draw in that game. They're going to extra time. Keep an eye on that one too, and it'll keep the scores coming. So we're back here at the semi-final development semi-final game. Good feed into the scrum. Oh, Te Puna's got the lead as well. Must be nearly full time in that game. An injury here. How tough is that? Sam Marshall dislocates his shoulder, pops it back in and gets up smiling. He backs down to the front row. Holy. Breed him tough in Tauranga, eh? Big shunt there, Greerton. Surely. Oh no, the referee's got him for boring in. Jeepers, what a absolute effort there by the forwards of Greerton. And anyway, Raptors will bang it downfield. Straight to our man at the back, Hargreaves. Flicks it off there to Carsons. Wide ball, lovely wide ball. Slides out of one or two, it's Mascal. Ball pops out to the back to our new halfback, Fuller. Te Rangi carries it up, fights his way to ground, and he gets there finally. banging it straight through the middle. Greerton, it's through Mascal again. He wants to spark something for the last 4 minutes of this game for his boys. Te Rangi, after 250 games, he knows how to lead them. It's being a little bit scrappy here. Hargreaves spies something. Give it to me. And that's what they do, straight up the guts. Big boys again running rampant on the outside. Greerton want to get one last try, one consolation try. With defense like that, it's going to be hard work. Inside the 22 now, though. Big clean outs. Shoulders are going to be sore in the morning. Te Rangi puts a little chip through. That's a great chip. And he'll set them up. Chavez Te Rangi. My goodness. This man can do everything. Watch him get his hands on the ball now. Spies a bit of a wall in front of him. Puts the chip through, and Bailey Watson's going to be the receiver of the try. All credit to Chavez Te Rangi. Hugs are going around. Headgear's coming off. This may be the last play of the game. Oh, and how fitting is that? Chavez Te Rangi. Bet you he could do this with his eyes closed. It's a true stalwart of this Greerton club. 250 club games spread out through the Prems, the development, the senior reserve, and the Colts. He bleeds Greerton. And he'll bang it over. We just turn the cameras off. That looked good to me. That'll do it, whānau. Tauranga will take this win today, 38 points to 17. They will go through to the final against either Te Puna or the Mount next week here at Tauranga Domain. To the Greerton supporters, to the team, to the management, congratulations on a wonderful, wonderful season. You can hold your heads up very high up against a very, very sharp-looking Raptors development squad. Don't go too far away though, whānau. We have got Tauranga versus Te Puke in the Premier Division coming up for you. From all of us here in the Development Comp, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again, same time, same channel next week.